Hey C3 family, welcome to this week's edition of your weekly update.
Hey C3 family, I just wanted to give a quick update. We're looking for volunteers for our next serving season. And in the pews are these orange cards, and these are for anybody that's interested in learning more about what C3 Kids does and how we volunteer. So there's different ways in different areas. The check-in desk, volunteering in the nursery, the elementary, and even just being a sub. So if you are interested in any of that, if you could just fill this out, put a little check mark and put it in the offering box, and I will collect those, and I'll get in touch with you as soon as we can, and we can get you hopefully put on the schedule somewhere, and I appreciate it so much.
Heather, you've got a great announcement about Kids Hope as well. What do we need to know about Kids Hope?
That's right. Back to school is right around the corner, and we are looking for mentors to be a friend to kiddos who have been referred to our program by their teacher, who thinks that they could just use a friend or a buddy to meet with them once a week.
And that's about an hour a week, right?
It's 1 hour a week, and we can arrange a time that is flexible for you and the teacher and the kiddo.
So if they want to be involved in that, they should just reach out to you and you would
right.
take care of all of that.
That's right.
Fantastic.
And we have a Kids Hope tree over at the porch that have kids waiting. You can read what grade they're in, what gender they are, what their interests are, and if any of those kiddos speak to you and you pray about it, then I think that God is asking you to be a part of this life-changing ministry.
Listen to the Holy Spirit. I think that's what you're saying.
That's right.
Fantastic. Thanks. Hey, last week, Heather shared with you some of the cool things that have been happening with our Benevolent Seed ministry. She actually, in April, stepped in as our community care coordinator, and she's doing everything that she can to partner with folks in our community who might need a little bit of extra help. And today, she's going to share with you something really exciting. It's called Backpack to School. Heather, tell us what that's all about.
We are going to provide the schools with 2 boy and 2 girl backpacks from preschool to 6th grade. These backpacks will be at the school, at the start of school, for kiddos who come to school and don't have a backpack or school supplies.
That's really incredible, and it's really fun to be able to do that. One of the ways, or the main way that we're going to do that, is through our life groups. So there's going to be information in your life groups that you can look at and say, okay, these are the things that we need to provide. We're going to provide the backpacks. Is that right? Or are they providing the backpacks, Heather?
They're providing the backpacks. The life groups will, along with the school supply list. They'll have that, all of that in the life group rooms next Sunday.
Next Sunday, that's when that's going to kick off. We need those things back by August the 4th. That'll be the Sunday that we have everything back. If you have any questions, feel free to contact Heather, and she will make sure and answer them as happily as she can.
That's right.
If you didn't know, we're looking for leadership to head up our community garden ministry. We have a community garden right next to the Samaritan Room building over a couple blocks on North Ohio Street behind the church. The Samaritan Room Ministry is an amazing ministry that C3 helps our community, people in our community who are needing food, needing clothes, needing supplies. They can come and get those. And right next to it is that little garden you notice in the yard there. We get fruits and vegetables out of that to provide Samaritan Room people with food, fresh produce, and also people in the community that just need them. We give them out to people whoever needs fresh food. So we would love to partner with you and to talk with you about that leadership position. Make sure you contact the office to do that, and we'd love to see what God is going to do through our community garden.
Coming up this week in the life of student ministry, we had a great week at the camp last week for Edge Week. This week is Merge Week, so please be praying for our high schoolers as they go to camp this week about all the different things that they'll do for God to show up in mighty and powerful ways, and ultimately for them to leave learning that Christ is the ultimate definer of their life. And pray for all of us who are involved in the planning. It's going to be a fantastic week. Can't wait to tell you all the stories of these last 2 weeks when I get back with you all. So with camp season quickly coming to an end, that means the school year is upon us. So coming up here soon, we will be releasing our school year schedule for C3 students with youth group starting on August the 4th. Going to be a fantastic year. The theme and all the events will be released soon. Stay tuned for that.
We've been in talks with the parish nurse ministry here at C3 about finding a good place to take those blood pressure checks. We're gonna try the porch. The porch is gonna be our new spot for blood pressure checks, and we're gonna do that next week, next Sunday. It's the third Sunday of every month. So check out the porch if you'd like your blood pressure checked, and go support that ministry. That's all we've got time for today. Make sure you check out our website, conversechurch.org, or download the free C3 app, or check out our social media pages for more information on these wonderful things God's doing through our church.